how do you set up daily pivot points on TradingView? Now, it's dead useful to use pivot points. They're very, very helpful. They're good targets, turning points, very useful technical tools to use. But setting them up on TradingView for the first time can be surprisingly difficult and can be very frustrating, as it can mess with your scaling. And when you put it on the chart, you sort of got hundreds of lines all over the chart. You think, oh, this is not what I want. So let me show you how you do this. So first of all, you want to just choose from the indicator list. Just choose pivot points standard, okay? And now you've got your pivot points standard, and then go to your settings. Now just follow this and then you'll be on the right track. So for the type, just use traditional. Pivot point, you want the daily ones because you want your dailies marked. Now, number of pivot backs, if you go, up to 9, 10, then you see all the lines going back. I just like to see pivot points of the day. So I just want one, I just want to see today's pivot points. And then you can show the labels or prices. I just like to, if you want to see the price, keep the prices tab there, right? I just want to see the label, right? And then you can position the label on the left of the screen or the right. I like to see it on the right because it's away from price. Okay, so that means when you've got the space there, I just find it more intuitive. But you pick what you want, and then you choose whether now if you go like S1, S2, R1, R2, and if you tick all these down to R5, it will impact the scaling of the chart. So I like just to have S1 and S2, R1 and S2, and if you need more, you can just come back in and click them as you need them. Otherwise, just leave it like that. Okay, and there you go, and then you can check the visibility where you want it on. I just keep them on visible, and then just click OK, and then you've got your pivot point, and it's nice and easy, and you can start to use it as you want. Just a quick video. It can be frustrating setting up for the first time, but there you go. Once you've got them, it's dead easy. And as you can see, if you just look at if we just use that and look, you see that they naturally sort of become sort of turning point, support levels, resistance levels. Now, we're not just using them in isolation, but when you have a clear fundamental bias for a move, they can operate as very helpful targets just to keep in your mind. And when you want to get back to just one, leave it like that, and there you go.